Hey everybody, this is Danny Jr. and on this video I'm going to share with you 3 words that if you switch them around, you're going to get to your destination quicker than what you could have ever imagined. Hey everybody, this is Danny Jr. And man, I'm so pumped up right now because these 3 words that I'm going to tell you about and that if you switch them around, you're going to get to your destination very quickly. And I'm so excited about this, but let me start off by telling you a story. There was this girl named Krista. She worked for a particular company and she was just unhappy working for this company. You know, they weren't paying her what she believed that her value was. You know, she didn't like the hours that she was working. And quite frankly, you know, because they weren't paying her as much as she really believed that she was worth, then she was behind on many of her bills. She felt ungrateful. Her boss wasn't appreciating her. And so she decided that, you know what, I have to try something else. And so she went to the internet and she typed in, you know, how to make money. And she saw a website and she was introduced to a particular industry. And so when she observed the industry, she saw that there were people around her age range making so much money. You know, she validated it because she went to their seminars and she went to their events and she saw that they would open up their bank account because they had to show that what they were saying was actually true. And so she saw it. She saw exactly what they did. And so she decided that she wanted to live that particular lifestyle. She saw that they get to travel. They basically didn't get to clock in. They didn't have a vacation. They just lived in different places in the world. And so she wanted to live that lifestyle. She wanted to be an internet entrepreneur. And so what did she do? She went and she said, I got to do something, right? I gotta go ahead and do something. So what she did was she went and she said, okay, I need to get a website. So she got a website. She said, okay, I gotta sell a product. So she found the particular product she wanted to sell. She said, I gotta go ahead and do all these things. And as a result, I'm gonna have this. And so guess what she did? She did those things, but she didn't get the results that she wanted. She said, hey, if I do these things, I'm going to be this internet entrepreneur. And so as she struggled continuously, she didn't get the results. And so she dropped out. She quit. And up until now, success has not been obtained by her, at least not to what she believes is possible. You see, she fell into the trap of the 3 words that she didn't put them the right way, which were do, have, be. You see, what she said is in order to be an internet entrepreneur, I have to actually do something so I can have what they have and then become the internet entrepreneur that I desire to be. Now, the only problem with that, or the major problem with that, is that you can't do, or it's hard to do anything consistently if you don't believe that's who you actually are. If you don't believe already from the jump that you're an internet entrepreneur, and your identity isn't grounded, isn't founded on that very single belief, then it's going to be hard to be consistent in that particular identity and that action for the mere reason that you may not, or you don't believe that you're that. You actually believe that in order to become that, these are the things that you have to do. But in actuality, she needed to follow the process of be, do, have. You see, basically, if she said that that's who I am from this moment forward, and she believed that's her identity, that's who she is, then after that, her actions will show or display that of what she believes in herself, and as a result, she begins to have what those entrepreneurs have. You see, so many individuals, so many people now believe that in order to become something, there is something that they have to do. Now, don't get me wrong, in order to get a result that entrepreneurs have, which is freedom and create a lifestyle based on their desires, there's something you have to do. But before you actually get those results, you do have to do something. But before you do anything, you have to believe from the jump that you are an entrepreneur. Because you're going to get discouraged along the way. It's not going to always work the way you want it to work. And so, but if you believe that's who you are, you're going to do it from the jump anyway. You're going to do it until those results are obtained. Because after all, that's who you are. What's your identity? Who do you believe that you are right now? And I want to challenge something. I want to challenge you guys right now. I want to challenge you to write down maybe 1 or 2 words on what you believe that you are, an identity. I am this. And then write 1 paragraph on why you believe you're that. And then from that moment forward, act that way, dress that way, stand that way, talk that way. And I believe and I guarantee you that if you do that, you will be that because that's who you are. You do what they do, and you'll have exactly what they'll have.